Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on a team from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the West Virginia Mountaineers offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
I'll tell you what, you want to quiet this crowd down. You want to do something demoralizing to your opponent. Establish the run game early on offense.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hamilton. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Keeps it on the bootleg. Escapes the sack. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
It makes it really tough on a defense when you got a dynamic quarterback that you can roll out. You bootleg him to the right here. The defense has to now recover quickly, chase the guy out there. Oh, wait, I still got to cover wide receivers down the field. I still got to cover other guys and try to get this guy on the ground. They do a great job on this play.
And the Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it behind the line, it's Hamilton. He steps out of bounds right at the 15-yard line.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. And that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
3rd down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. They'll try to run for it. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And this one splits the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
So Arkansas's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback. Whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Razorbacks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Red pass hits complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Under fire. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The Razorbacks will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and take it back. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Wants to throw on 1st down. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Mountaineers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He's taking the shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Breaks into the open. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, West Virginia.
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Snags a quick pass on the left. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. And the Razorbacks want to pick up the tempo.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Give to the back. Even dating to the days when they ran the option, Arkansas has always been built around the ground game.
Yeah, and it makes Jerry Jones happy, huh? Noted Arkansas fan, always talking about the Hogs, his Hogs. And this team is always built on that physicality, built on that toughness.
They'll ride the hot hand. He's in open space downfield. What a run! Gets it inside the 40 and out of bounds at the 36.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
He's going to take off. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Now on 2nd down. Jackson will throw. They'll run the screen. Brought down at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. It'll be a 1st down. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. And the Razorbacks can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll go back to the ground. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17. The Razorbacks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Well, the defense is going to have to find an answer for this tight end down in the end zone. You cannot allow that guy that much space.
And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and we are done in the 1st quarter. We've reached the end of the period. It's West Virginia on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Hamilton. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Intercepted. He'll go out of bounds, but just what they needed to get the ball back. The give out of the gun. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down. I'm 2nd and 6. And the Razorbacks moving quickly to the line. Toss sweep to the right. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now facing a 3rd and long. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Razorbacks will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. The give to the tailback. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st.
There he goes.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. To the ground with the back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Off play action. Zings it complete to the right.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it around. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense there.
Buying some time as he moves left. Catch in the middle. It's Fleming. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Really good job when this play went off script, and that's the job of a tight end. Find the soft spot and stay in the quarterback's field of vision.
Yeah, and it's just frustrating to play this kind of style of quarterback. That's always going to extend the play, make it harder on you as a defense. You got to guard longer in the back end, and just did a nice job getting outside the pocket and getting it to the big fella at tight end.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
They'll leave it with him. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Nice move to keep running. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Is Colorado ready for prime time or what? Ralphie and company are running away with this one right now. They're up 14 over the Judicials. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the Razorbacks want to move quickly. Guys, when you think about Arkansas, by no means was it a transfer portal exodus. The number of guys they lost among the fewest. Turning it on! Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They're going to ride this running back. Nice move there.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Jackson gonna throw it. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. The Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Wants to go up top. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Razorbacks will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Now they'll run it to the right here. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. Looking to throw on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Moves around to clear up the vision. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
You honestly can't really do it better than that. You can't. I mean, that was designed to be a pass play. Give the defense credit. They get some pressure, but this guy's just too good. He just instinctively knows when he needs to scramble and get out of dodge. And at that point, he's making good decisions. If a guy's open, he's throwing it. But if it's not, he's not even hesitating. I'm going to go get what I can get a first down with my speed and athleticism. Let's keep this drive rolling.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking downfield, and time is running short. With the catch, it's Smith. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. The quick out.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run. Right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback be going the other direction.
The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. And after putting an earlier field goal up, they'll try it again, this time a 45-yarder. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And now the lead is extended a little further. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Fayetteville. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Razorback Stadium.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Jackson will throw. Works the middle of the field.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Quick catch on 3rd down. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
In the second half, trailing the way they are, they know they're going to have to be able to throw the football to get back into it, but you can't accomplish that if you can't keep your quarterback standing upright. Give the defense tons of credit getting that sack on 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Razorbacks will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Fights off the defender. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Here's a heat. Scrambling away. Oh, what a caught.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. That pass is intercepted, but he's out of bounds, so it'll go down as an incompletion and a stroke of good luck for the quarterback.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Keeps looking downfield. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. And the Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Razorbacks are in the hurry-up.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The Razorbacks need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Makes the catch at the 35. He only needs a sliver of daylight. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. Great place to start for this offense. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Defense there to stop him after it gets. Three, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defense?
Oh, he's got some space. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage.
Touchdown, Mountaineers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's putting the college football world on notice.
He's got it. 2-point try as good as they build on this lead.
West Virginia, 28, Arkansas, 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score. And Jesse probably scored pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some score. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. That was not a great throw. Might even call it ungood. Tried to put some air under it and just made it too easy.
I don't think the quarterback had a lot of confidence in where he was going with that football, Reese. I mean, that's a ball that needed to get there so much sooner. You got to put a little bit more mustard on that throw, and just lobbing the ball down the field like that, I don't know. You're asking for an interception.
Give to the running back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air on first down. Quarterback extends the play. He'll try to breaks into the open. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. The Mountaineers will have it 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and West Virginia has the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Dead center perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Complete to start this drive. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Jackson gonna throw it. Bringing the heat. Gonna try to get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. From the gun, the ground game. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
A huge gain. Probably would have loved to say this earlier in the game. Probably would have loved to have some of these runs and have a little bit more success running the football earlier. Now, I might think about maybe cranking the tempo and probably, if I'm going to need these runs, I'm going to need to go ahead and score on these runs, or I'm going to need to start chucking the football.
And the Razorbacks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man. It's Voorhees.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The play action fake. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. The Razorbacks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. That's caught. It's Harris. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Jackson will throw. Fires to the middle. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, a lot of things haven't gone right for him. You saw an incompletion right there. It's been offense, it's been defense. They just haven't been able to click and get into a rhythm here. And now they're playing.
Throws toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job.
Looking for more room. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pocket breaking down. Using his feet to buy time. He throws one to the left. Makes a grab for a big play. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
And the Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Lets it go to the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Jackson gonna throw it. Here's the pressure. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Razorbacks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, running back gets the give. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Keeps it on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. The Razorbacks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. And the Razorbacks will bring the punt team onto the field.
Number 69 in punt formation to kick it away.
Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
Starting to feel a little pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. Quarterback gets the first down. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Really nice job on the scramble that time. He saw an opening. He went out and got the first down with his legs. He's killing this defense right now. Throwing it. He's now doing it running as well. Anything this guy wants to do is working.
Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Smith. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Behind the chains now on second and long. The give to the back. Nice move there. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Mountaineers come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Trying play action. Slides away. Oh, he got loose. And that is how we will wrap this one up. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp.